You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder who's doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do.
How does that work?
I'm about peace that's folding. And I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living.
I love what I do. If I do it for me, that's believe I'ma do it for you. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Yep. Good morning.
Monday. Good morning.
Just a regular guys and gal having some of this real conversation early in the morning, man. It's Monday. Good morning. Get your funky ass up. You know the routine.
Wake it up.
What's good with y'all, man?
It's Monday.
Good. It's Monday. Yep, we back. Kids is back in school. And we back
Thank God.
Thank God.
And they eat like it ain't nothing.
Man.
All day.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I know you don't eat like this when you in school. You go till whatever time and eat.
LB, they wait till the end of the day, get home and be super starving. You like, yo, you ain't eat at school today?
Right.
Oh, no, I ain't like what they had. All right, man.
Keep that same energy. My cupboards are bare. I'm sick of it.
Unbelievable. What's good? Good morning, y'all. Natalie, Trail. What's good with y'all? Keith, what's good, my brother?
Keith, what's good, brother? What up?
What's good with the people, man?
How was y'all weekend? Anything interesting this weekend?
Man, you know my weekend was tight. You know I was tight. Got our ass beat, man. You know I ain't like nothing about it.
I ain't see y'all score, eh?
Even though that, you know we're gonna talk about Venezuela, Key. Even though they we held them to 13 points, man. That wasn't good. It wasn't good. Robert Sala, he got to do better, man. He letting them just hold the ball too long, man. We look like a high school team out there, man.
You see what Keith said? They wanted Rodgers in. That game right there, bro. I'm looking like, you telling me, come on, bro. Lamar Jackson, come on. He deserved to be in, bro. I definitely don't want to see no goddamn A-Rod, bro.
And now we got to play y'all, Trail.
It's
Hey,
about
boy,
to be
don't get no better, man. Yeah, it's about to get interesting. Yo, yeah, how the hell he missed the field goal, man?
How you missed the field goal, eh? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Lamar Jackson come play a game no better than that, man. He put him in great position, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it real. That if this might have been a mistake by letting Aaron get into the playoffs like this. This might have been a huge mistake for the NFL, man.
You think so, eh?
Man, that boy a gunslinger, man. Metcalf will be back. Like, you got to understand, he did this with no Metcalf.
I said from jump, though. If y'all remember what I was saying that Pittsburgh is one of those teams that get in the playoffs, though, and this is what they do. You know what I mean? I said that. Don't let a team like Pittsburgh in the playoffs. I was saying this from the beginning of the season when the season was halfway through. But we'll see, man. We'll see, yo. We'll see, man. This is going to be interesting. I think the playoffs is going to be really interesting. No, I can tell you that much.
I'm going to keep it real, man. I think it's going to be interesting. And I think I'm kind of happy Twinkle Toes got in, though. You know what I mean? It might have been a mistake for the NFL, but I'm happy Twinkle Toes got in because I know this probably his last season, so might as well end it off on a high note, man. Yeah, Jason said, nah, y'all bugging. Still is worst team in the tournament.
Oh, wow.
Texas about to smack them. Another time the first round exit Lowton.
As long as Washington won, I'm all right.
Yeah, y'all did. Y'all pulled one out there, LBZ.
Who y'all played, B? Y'all played Cowboy? Who y'all played again? I forgot who y'all played.
I think we played the Eagles. Did we play the Eagles?
They played the Eagles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They
played the Giants game, right?
I had to stop watching, but I try to keep up if they win or not.
Y'all seen Steph with the Giants game, right?
Oh yeah. Did they win?
Dart name.
They had
screaming Dart name.
What's wrong with him? I saw that
like,
video. I said, what's wrong with him, man? You like a whole groupie, like you ready to fly over the crowd, man.
He like,
hey, Scared, where you at? I know you watching, man.
He was fanning out.
Yeah, he was fanned out, LB. He was fanned out.
Hey, Scared, you and Scott, man, y'all out there tripping, man. They had their whole Giants apparel on. I said, look at them, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't be the worst team in the worst team in the league, and they out there like they repping something. I could have did that at home, man. Didn't they get embarrassed? What was the score?
I don't even know what the final score. What was the final score?
For who?
They might have won. They might have won. I know what's they got embarrassed. Y'all got embarrassed, man.
For my boy.
My
nigga, I don't watch the Jets, bro.
Yeah, you just got humiliated.
Hey, I don't watch the Jets next season.
That was embarrassing.
Matter of fact, I watch as soon as they did. I'm over here looking at the scores now.
We got confirmation. I thought that first half, though, with the Steelers and Ravens, I thought the Steelers was definitely on their way out of there, man. And
damn, Giants won 34-17.
Them boys came out there and did their thing that second half.
How you feel about your door?
He didn't play that good, but I think it's looking promising for him. He won 2 of his last games. You know?
I was about to say,
last 2 games he won.
What's his record? Like 3-1 or 3-2?
3-1 or something like that. 3-1 or something like that. I think he only had 4 games. I think it's 3-1, or it might be 2-2.
Man, y'all put my stats out there like that. Oh, that's crazy. Just the first team to ever to go on a season without having an interception.
I can't give him that, Keith. He definitely led them to a game-winning win. He definitely drove them down the field. And I should have put something up for Myles Garrett, man. Myles Garrett got his thing done, man. Made history yesterday. 5 minutes something left in the game. The boy said enough is enough.
Yeah, I think Myles Garrett might be in that Mount Rushmore, man.
Shador was 3-4.
Yeah, Shador was 3-4.
He had 7 games. Yeah, he about to be the starter. They got rid of the coach, right? Did they get rid of the coach yesterday or today?
Nah.
I know he getting out of there though. They getting rid of him. I don't know what that means for Shador, but I know they're getting rid of him.
I don't know, but that's a great rookie record to me. I don't know.
As a rookie, yeah. I mean, compared to Ken Ward record.
Don't do my boy like that, yeah.
I'm saying, I think Ken Ward gonna be good. I think he's gonna be all right next year.
I think Cam in a shitty situation.
He got his feet wet. They need to build around him now. They need to get him a good offensive line out there.
Carolina played the LA Rams. Buffalo played Jacksonville. The Chargers played New England. Green Bay played Chicago. San Fran played Philly. And Houston played Pittsburgh.
I think we could beat Philly, man. I think we, and no disrespect, Trey, I just think we owe them some get back, man, when Purdy was hurt. And I think Purdy going to take that personal, man.
Yeah, Brock Purdy was like an art teacher, I meant to tell you that shit the other day. Man, that motherfucker don't look like a football player.
he didn't look bad out there with us playing, but that the play that could have changed the momentum of the game was with the McCaffrey bobble the ball and old boy get the interception right there within the 5-yard line. And I said that probably would have been a touchdown. I would have changed the momentum of the game, but it made it 10-13. And them boys' defense just atrocious, yo. I'm telling you, I don't know how far we gonna go, but keep your eye on them Seahawks, man. Keep your eye on them Seahawks. They might be the best team in the league, yo.
Oh, so the Seahawks and all of them in the next round?
Yeah, Seahawks, you know, they first.
Oh, okay. I'm looking now. All right. Because I was about to say, I don't see no damn Seahawks up here, but these them good old wild cards right here I'm looking at.
Yeah, you know they first in the NFC, so.
Yo, real quick, let me give another huge shout out to Brandon Banks, man, coming through for the sports desk this week, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? My dude came through for the sports desk this week. And was enlightening us on some sports, man. I cut them up with some reels too. When y'all get a chance, go to the YouTube, check out the reels. Yeah. Yeah, these the wild cards though. Yeah, I'm looking at all the wild cards. These wild cards is interesting though, man. I think that New England game interesting. I think the Pittsburgh game interesting. San Fran game and that Buffalo game.
Our team, our defense is just so suspect, bro. That I don't know how far we could go, man. Cal Shanahan lost that game. Regardless, he couldn't draw up no better plays for us to get nobody open. Caffrey wasn't doing nothing. He got to be on his A game in these playoffs, man. Because
you gotta get this fool up here, man. That's a good question. What you think about Raheem Morris, E?
Yeah, they got rid of him, yo. I don't know.
Raheem Morris, my guy. First of all, he's from Jersey, so I really like my guy, yo. I really like Raheem Morris. He's from Jersey. He Jersey bred.
I should have knew he was from Jersey, yeah.
But Atlanta, that's tough, bro. They got rid of him, yo. How long was he at Atlanta? That's a guy. I don't even know how long he was there. Like, how long did they give him the win over there?
I don't know.
He was in a few spots. We ain't gonna act like Raheem Morris was in a few spots. He's been in a few spots. He had a driver's seat at a few different spots.
Well, I know he was there 2 years. They gave him 2 full years, man. 2 full years. I'm trying to figure out though. What did they want him to get done out there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Give him the material
I feel like Atlanta is cheese, bro. To think that anybody could just go over there and put it together in 2 years, I don't see it, brother.
I mean, they got Bijan, but other than that, I mean,
Bijan, yeah, they got Bijan. He the player. They still trying to figure out the quarterback situation, though. I told you we in the league of game managers, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be lucky enough to get the best game manager. You know what I'm saying? I told you, majority of the league is straight game managers, man.
Oh, you talk about Penix?
Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man.
I don't think Penix is bad, yo. I just think that he ain't.
He game manager, He ain't bad.
Footing under him yet, man, and
he not terrible. I just think he's a game manager.
That's why his ass out. They wasn't protecting him like they were supposed to, man. I don't think he bad though. I don't think he a bad QB at all, man.
Hey Jay, I ain't gonna lie, man. That kid Caleb Williams, man, I like him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like him. He's definitely better than what I've been thinking. And just watching this last game, Caleb Williams for real, bro. With the painted nails and all, dog.
Oh, Caleb Williams?
Yeah, because I don't feel like he in the best situation either, but he making that shit look good over there.
He making it look good. I'm gonna keep it real,
bad over there.
I'm gonna keep it real. We played them boys, yo. They not bad, yo. They ain't that bad. They ain't that bad. They ain't bad at all. They not bad at all. And he seemed like he gonna be the king of the downhill throw, because that boy, he was gunning us down like an outlaw, man. He gunning us down like an outlaw. I'm like 30 yards, 30. I'm like, yo, what the hell going on? He don't take no short passes.
Nah, he quarterback and he ain't being, and that's another thing I was gonna say. He's not being game managed. He rocking. E. It's a little different when we say game managed. He
And
don't look like he being game managed. He look like he playing football over there.
And I was about to say, I like his heart too, yo. He not one of them finicky, shaky guys out there. He out there rallying his team. I see it like, I'm like, yo, yeah, I like him. He all right, yo, with the painted nails, man. With all the painted nails, man.
I don't know, man. I just feel like Chicago don't got the pieces like that yet, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Chicago's still trying to piece that thing together. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying I don't feel like they all the way put together yet. Once they really fully get put together with a few different draft picks they're gonna add to what they got going on, I think the Bears is gonna be all right.
I agree. I agree, man. Let me ask the chat something real quick. Y'all know who this guy is?
I know who he is now. I was about to say no, but I know who he is now.
So let me he's 18 years old, first and foremost. Let's get that straight. 18 years old. And they said he a terrorist.
You don't think that's possible?
They say it's possible.
I'm just saying that the timing and stuff is all convenient. I definitely believe it's possible. You seen what happened in Boston. The kid was only 18 then with his brother. Like I definitely believe it's possible.
Hey, LB, this is what I was thinking. They were saying a New Year's terror attack. Do you think he was gonna try to hit the Acorn drop?
No, it sounded like it was more Charlotte center.
Okay.
That's what I took from it.
I know he was trying to hit something serious though.
Yeah.
I got something. Let's see what the news guys say.
Federal authorities say a mass killing plan was stopped just days before New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Sturtevant.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Investigators say an 18-year-old Mint Hill man had been planning an attack for nearly a year in support of ISIS. Tonight, we have team coverage as we follow the latest in the investigation. WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay is joining us in studio, and Anna King is live from Uptown, where federal authorities announced charges for the man today. But we start with Anna. And what are you learning about the serious threat this was?
Yeah, federal officials called this a thoroughly thought out plan, and I got an idea of that just reading through this criminal complaint here today. Now, they say this plan has been in the works for months, if not longer. A federal investigation underway after investigators dismantle a planned New Year's Eve attack.
I believe that's everyone's famous last words. It's never going to happen here. It will never, that can't be my neighbor. It can happen anywhere.
18-year-old Christian Sturtevant of Mint Hill is a suspect facing charges in the attempt that investigators say was in support of the terrorist organization ISIS. They say in early December, Sturtevant allegedly sent an image of 2 hammers and a knife, making a religious hand sign to who he believed was an ISIS member through social media. In reality, it was an undercover FBI officer.
He didn't think he was working alone. He had contacted 2 different members that he thought were ISIS and working with him, obtaining firearms for him. They happened to be undercover agents.
In those conversations, authorities say Sturtevant told the officer he had been planning an attack for about a year. He also mentioned wanting to carry out an attack at a food market in Charlotte. Federal officials say Sturtevant worked at a Burger King in Mint Hill, located within walking distance of a grocery store, both believed to be potential targets.
So we were concerned the attack could happen at any time, and I could tell you the FBI had 24/7 surveillance on this subject all hours of night.
As for the motive, the suspect allegedly told the undercover officer he was angry over U.S. military actions in Iraq and Syria, saying Americans would, quote, pay for the airstrikes. Just days before New Year's Eve, law enforcement searched his home, finding multiple handwritten notes, including one titled The New Year's Attack 2026, also a target list and tactical gear.
He was a prolific poster, in social media, and he also went into various social media chat rooms and engaged with other people. We are leaving no stone unturned here. Our investigation is not over at all.
And then,
yo, what are
Federal
they,
authorities say a mass killing plan was.
What are they investigating? No, they said the investigation not over. Y'all was the ones talking to him. He was talking to undercover federal agents. So what are y'all still investigating? They think they could be able to say anything to people, and people just say, "Oh, okay, they got him." They still investigating. But what you investigating if y'all was the ones, I ain't gonna say entrapping them, but y'all was the ones talking to him. Y'all watched him for a year. What y'all investigating?
Is that entrapment, E? Like if they was the ones saying that, oh, we get you guns, we get you bombs, we do this, we do that, and he agreed to it.
If that's what they were saying, absolutely.
That's entrapment.
No, that's not entrapment if he reached out to them.
No, what's entrapment is if they're saying what Fly just said and not saying that they're law enforcement.
You get LB, like LB, say if he was in a group chat and he in a group chat and they having a little discussion about ISIS or whatever the case may be. Somebody hit him on the back channel like, hey, you want to be a part of what we got going on? This, that, and the third. We got guns for you. And he say, yeah, he agree, all of the above. That's entrapment, right?
Yep.
Not necessarily, because he came in the group chat knowing what he was intending to do. He already was willing to do something. He was already willing to go against, the U.S. or perform some type of, act.
Yeah. I get it from that point. If he was already taking initiative to plan attack or some shit like that.
Yeah, he went there. He reached out to those groups or those people he thought, with the intent already to do harm. They just gave him a means to be able to, fulfill it.
It's just crazy that North Carolina. I'm like, North Carolina.
I'm not gonna say
any 18.
18. That's crazy. I don't know.
I don't know what's up with his brain, but who
ISIS of all things.
Who going in group chats? You know what seemed funny to me? He ain't had no prostration mark. Right? He didn't have no, like he was a devout Muslim. Like it's certain things. I'm not saying this is true or not true. I mean, he probably was a terrorist.
You think he's Muslim? I didn't think he was Muslim just now, but I guess
his loyalty to ISIS. ISIS is a Muslim faction, right? Right? ISIS is a Muslim faction. You don't know about nobody in ISIS that's not Muslim.
No. Yeah. I get what you're saying from that standpoint. I was just saying specifically him. He just didn't be Muslim just now, but it's possibly that he could be. I don't know. So like you said, he ain't had no prostration mark or nothing. Like he ain't getting Muslim just now.
A whole to-do list. Like, and when I saw North Carolina, I said the same thing you said. Like, what the hell?
I was like, North Carolina.
Like, North Carolina, what the hell going on? And then I see it was a black kid. And then I seen he was 18. And I said, what?
All of them were like, ding what? Ding what? Oh, first of all, 18-year-old, what did he even know about ISIS? Like,
that's what I was saying.
You know what I mean? Like, where did that come from that you would even want to associate with ISIS? Then, too, as a black kid, you talking about a terrorist act? That's
I will say this also.
Unusual.
It's been a whole lot of ISIS talk lately, right? Before this even happened, it's been ISIS talk in Nigeria, Boko Haram, and them going. It's been a whole lot of this, Christian Muslim thing going on. I'm not saying keep the eye on them for nothing. I'm just saying the timing with the stuff with Venezuela and all the stuff going on, and the timing of all this is just fantastic. But y'all been investigating them for a year. He took a picture of some hammers and 2 knives. And y'all say, yeah, it's time to go get them. Think about that. Think about that. We ain't see no guns, no bombs, no. He took a picture of 2 knives and 2 hammers, and they said, "Yeah, let's go ahead."
Hammers.
Let's go ahead right before Trump go ahead and make his attack. It's hilarious, man. I ain't gonna say it's hilarious because we don't need no terror attacks in America at all. But and we still got sleeper cells over here and all that stuff. After he did all this sweep with he did all this National Guard and all this stuff over here. He done took them. He done took the National Guard and all these people off the street and ICE. What's the other guys? ICE. He done took them all off the street. And you telling me we still got sleeper cells over here?
Well, that's the point of a sleeper cell. You know, they are hidden.
But what I'm saying, we know who they are, Albert, and they got visas. Or they
maybe.
Don't. Or they
but
don't.
like this example, they're recruiting or enabling citizens, U.S. citizens, everyday citizens, the unknowns, you know, the younger crowd.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what's going on, unfortunately.
It's just
because this is definitely out of left field. This is a
all
ball
this is out of left field because it's like, damn, yo, 9/11 happened in 2001.
We almost forgot about ISIS.
It's 24 years later. 25 years later. And y'all still talk about ISIS and but I don't get it. I mean, I just don't know, man. I think that
I think it's a tale right now that, you know, we need to be a little bit more cognizant of what's going on.
Yeah.
This internet and these access these kids have to a lot of information and a lot of stuff. I wouldn't even know how to even get in contact with somebody talking about ISIS. What kind of chat are you looking at?
Well, let's be clear. I think that we should definitely be on high alert right now with everything that we got going on. We should be ready. We should be ready for anything that's about to happen within our country of terror attack. Our alert should be all the way up because of what we're doing right now outside of the country. And it could come from any angle right now. So shit. Any little goofy shit that you see, they need to be aware of.
Yeah.
Quick question though, because I be thinking I don't know why my mind be running like this, but if he was in the room on a chat with groups of people talking this type of stuff, why he the only one arrested?
Maybe he was the only one that went to a certain point that they were able to pinpoint. You know, like he actually started buying or, you know, putting the plan in action.
I think they did say something about he was
18-year-old. That's crazy though.
I think they was saying that something like he was trying to get weapons from them or get guns and stuff like that from them. But I know his parents is like distraught. Like what the hell are you thinking?
You don't think his parents had any idea what was going on, or whoever caring for him? Like, you don't know what your child doing? That's what I still can't understand. People don't understand what their kids are doing.
I mean, what was you think your kid doing with 2 hammers? I mean, you ain't looking at the letters and stuff, but what you think your kid doing with 2 hammers? He might got two butcher knives in the room with some plates on the dresser. You don't like.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the one where they said he threw up the hand sign, and which was like I guess like a gang sign to ISIS, meaning something, because you know they throw all types of stuff in. I need more backstory, because you see this every day. You don't see too many black guys get locked up for terror attacks. You saw one guy get locked up for the bombing, but he wasn't even from here. I believe he was from like Ethiopia or somewhere like that. He was Muslim. He was on a plane.
DC sniper as well. He was one of those.
And he did, and a DC sniper. And it was obvious he had some type of mental health issue. He dead now, right?
Did that go by lethal injection? You
Yeah,
saying?
I think they killed him, the DC sniper. The kid's still living,
The
I
kid's
believe.
still alive though. Yeah, I seen a little documentary on the kid the other day.
Y'all think he should have been locked up? The kid?
Who, the kid?
When that happened?
Yeah. How old was he again? He was adult age?
I
Like
think he was
16,
like
right?
15.
Like 16, I think.
15, 16.
Yeah. Kids get charged at adults at that age for regular murder. We talking about the DC sniper shit. That's some other shit.
Well, if they looked at it, as him being influenced, and that was his sole reason for doing it, being influenced by what his father was doing, doing it because his father made him, maybe that's a reason
That was
why.
his father?
Wasn't his father?
Pops? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't
I think
remember.
it was his father.
I thought it was his father. Wasn't it his father?
I know one of them name was Malvo or something like that. I didn't think it was his father. I think the kid did shoot the rifle. The kid was the one doing the shootings, I believe. I think the first shooting was from the man showing the boy what to do. And every shooting after that was all the boy. But what I'm saying is he was influenced, manipulated.
Yeah, I mean, whoever he was, I guess because he was manipulated by an adult, and they say if you're a child of a certain, age, then you mentally, can be influenced to commit a crime.
And yes, kid got to go to jail. He was the trigger man. Even if he had no control, I'm not saying yay or nay. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Even if he had no control. We see kids get influenced every day. They go out here, sell drugs for somebody. Go out here, do robberies. All these killings going on. I ain't going to say that's all the influence, but somebody giving the orders. So they can definitely be influenced. They go to jail live, so I guess he need to go to jail too for the rest of his life. He got life, right?
I would think he did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he in there for life.
He got life as a child. And keep it real, he might get some get back, yo. He may just happen to get some.
So the man was 41 and the boy was 17.
Oh no, yeah, he definitely be in jail. You probably could have beat that 40-year-old man up. Hell yeah, you should be in jail.
How are they even connected? I don't want to open up a whole. You can go in and like what, but yeah. I don't know. I could see both ways why they may feel like it was influence and he was just a victim himself, but also
I thought he was a little younger, but being that he was 17, I believe he
could. He do it again?
I was at 17.
Question. Like, can he now, like, because he was of an age where he can make those decisions? Would that have influenced him to maybe do it on his own one day? He knows that he got the know-how.
If he don't die, he'll make it home from prison. He'll make it home from prison. He'll get around the life sentence and all that, but he wasn't that much influence. He had to be down with it. He had to think that stuff was fun. Like, he was 17. You know right from wrong. You know that pulling the trigger and shooting somebody is always wrong. Even at 15, you know that, but at 15, you don't have as much, kickback for somebody that's trying to force you to do something of that nature. At 17, I ain't doing that.
You can't even scare me to do that. I was about to say at 17, you should have the mind of your own. Fact.
Yeah, you can't even scare me to do that. You bugging. You are bugging, man. Yo, man, I know y'all see I see this stuff still going on with 50 Cent and he had a little high praise for
Claressa. Yeah, he showed us some. He tried to
see this. What I'm saying, that nigga is a boy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because he playing the game.
Boy.
He trying to play the game, yeah.
Yeah, he diabolical. First of all, he say this. Okay, the truth is I'm a fan of Claressa Shields. Think she's an amazing fighter. She got a big fight coming up, so I'm gonna chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ.
He did that for 52 figure out here.
And then he posted this picture.
Oh man, yeah.
Yo, he is diabolical. Yo, he is diabolical. You see, we are the champ. You see the song he was playing on the post. I ain't
Right?
Yo, let's go,
I
champ.
was crying when I saw that.
This was all in the same post. When I swiped over, I said, this guy
damn.
is a diabolical creature, yo. Like, what's wrong with him, yo?
I don't know why they keep messing with 50 Cent. Let him be, man. Y'all are not going to win.
What's wrong with him, yo? Then he post this.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. 50 Cent could have been in the NFL. The defensive end, which was CS, tried to cut 50 Cent off with a low ass out position. 50 Cent's swift forward move made her stand at attention. This man curve game so serious, he dodged the bullet. Right here at this very moment, CS tried to hit the Megan Thee Stallion, but her knees wouldn't take her through there, as she grinned goofy and hard in defensive mode. 50 Cent strategically plans to cut through. This is when CS starts looking at the baller with her peripheral. 50 Cent leans with his left shoulder, then twists his body and slides with his right foot, and switches back to his left shoulder and surpasses the linebacker. CS laughs after being defeated and with embarrassment looks down at her phone. She looks back up wondering if anybody else saw her get curved. Oh no.
Yo, that nigga said in the post, I don't know if y'all read the post, but he said, I played a little league football, but I know how to run. Yo, what is wrong with him, yo? What's wrong with him, yo? Then
He's a damn comedian. I swear the man need to go be a comedian.
Comes back and says these rappers don't get their ass beat enough. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Why is she stepping in? This is what I'm saying. Why are y'all coming? Leave the man alone. He wouldn't come for you.
That's the main problem right there, Albert.
You know he ain't got no hold back. He trying to hold back. I can see what he's saying about, don't want to interrupt her flow of her fight, which she should have thought about before she started interacting with him.
That's
on behalf of her man.
Problem. Then him and Papoose. Papoose goes and get this.
Then, like I was taking care of him. He didn't have any money then. He didn't. I was pregnant with Marquise in '96. He didn't become 50 Cent until 2003. 2003. Yeah, 2003. I think give her trying to get on 2003, 2003. So he didn't have any money. He wasn't this big drug dealer that he tries to claim to be. First of all, he never was a big drug dealer. He was always a corner boy. Let's get that straight. Like anybody from Jamaica, Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens, Boo Boo was known for his hands, and he was a corner boy. He may have, but he didn't have.
Who cares?
I was just about to say, 50 he never portrayed to be no kingpin or no shit like that. Did my brother? His music never exemplified that he was a kingpin. He never said that.
That nigga said I sold a million.
He sound real bitter.
I sold a million gold tops on God Brew. That lets you know he was a corner boy.
Yeah, his music exemplified that he was on the corner, and he was in a mix, and he was hand in hand.
I got one more though.
Broke off your back. What the broke off your back. If you broke off your back.
Yo, this is Pat doing, yo.
Yo, Papoose. Hey, you know what's crazy? The original shot was never at Papoose. It was at Claressa. It was at Claressa. So what Papoose
So he
supposed
fighting
to
the
do?
battle. He
Like you
fighting the
shooting
battle.
shots.
Yeah, he's probably trying to fight a battle.
He fighting a battle that he wasn't even in. Like
Yeah,
you drawing me
yeah,
in a battle because
yeah.
you taking shots at my girl.
Yeah,
I gotta
Well,
say
he
something,
started
nigga.
taking shots at Claressa because Papoose started it, talking about why you ain't responding to Fab and what's his face. He came in there hot with 50 on that.
But 50 said something about Claressa first. That's what I'm saying. Before he said that,
Well,
he said something
you
about
open the
Claressa,
door, you can't control what comes through. You
and
should have
he
set your ass to the side, Papoose, with the 4 head, the 5 head, the 8 head,
and he
whatever you got.
you know what I would like to see? Because I wouldn't want to see it go to no gangster shit in the street. But I would like to see both of them put on some gloves and do a quick exhibition, maybe little 4 rounds, 8 rounds if they could muster it. Both of them train. Pat been training since for forever. I don't know if 50, that's why Pat ain't backing down because he's not a punk.
Yeah, but it's 2 different weight classes too, though. It's 2 different weight classes. I think they did 2.
That shit don't mean nothing. But just prove that. But just prove weight classes don't mean nothing. Man.
I get what you're saying, but like for instance, Jake Paul and this guy, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, I think 50 would break Papoose up, bro. Me personally.
Why you think that? Because it's 50?
Just because I feel like I feel like 50 was already a fighter. He was already a fighter.
What's any stories you ever heard about Pat? He fucked Fat Joe up. He fucked Easy the Block Captain up. Yo, this is a fact. You can look that up. Yeah,
I think 50 would fuck all them niggas up too. I think 50 beat all them up too.
He beat, well, maybe, but 50
hey, don't sleep on 50 like you.
I'm
like
not.
50.
I know 50 could box. I'm not sleeping. What I'm saying
and
is,
he in shape now, so
what
well,
I'm
I
saying
don't know.
is
He
niggas
looked
is
like
sleeping on Papoose. Like, we know who the bigger name is, but what I'm saying is niggas is sleeping on Papoose. Papoose been in the gym like then his whole life. So,
but you got to think about it too. Why would that even be a thing? If I'm 50 Cent, he ain't even in my atmosphere. Like, why would I even want to get in the ring with him? He can't even compare.
Yeah, and see, that's why I would want to get in the ring with him. Because you think you could just throw shots whenever you want to. Let's get this at it. You're not gonna throw none at me, so let's go. This what I'm saying. This how I would be on it, where it would be like, yo, I'm a 50 fan too. I got all 50 music. What are you talking about? I'm a 50 fan as well.
Hey,
but what I'm saying is 50 needs some competition. That's why he's picking on everybody.
He ain't one picking. They coming at him. He responded.
No, 50 is the one saying something first, L. Bitten.
I ain't see that. I think what they were going at him first.
But this is what I'm saying. They responded back to him because he's saying something to them. This is why they all responded. And Papoose responded because he said something about Claressa and took
they
it
all
down.
Came at 50 about that Diddy special. Start talking trash. Start making these memes about him being. I don't start putting all that stuff out. He responded.
I don't think Fab and them was talking bad about him. They was just saying that about
they didn't like it, right?
Before they say he need to answer to the streets.
But I'm saying before all this stuff came out, where he called them squatters, and before they responded. And they responded about the Diddy documentary. They ain't throw no shots at 50.
Yes, they did. They kept saying he shouldn't have done it. He needs to answer to the streets. Why he, felt like it was on him to be the one to expose Diddy, because that's not street code. They did all that on his podcast.
I was saying.
Then that's why he said, "I'll buy the building. I'll put y'all on the street because y'all are going in foreclosure." That type of stuff. He responded.
But they saying the same thing that I was saying. I agree with them, but I don't think that was like a shot. They didn't call him a rat. They didn't say, "Yo, you're a rat."
They did. They was calling him a rat. They were, and they didn't use those terms, but they were definitely.
I didn't see that.
I did. That's why he was targeting that podcast.
What I'm saying is, I understand the terms they use, but they didn't. They just saying that he's not he shouldn't be doing that. That's not your place.
Yeah, but they were
You know what I'm
attacking
saying?
him. They were attacking him. They were calling him all kind of stuff, telling him he need to answer to the street. So that's why he started responding. Then they started being petty because he went there about, you know, putting their butts in the street and the foreclosures and they ain't got no money and all that other kind of stuff. That's how it started in my eyes. That's what I thought.
Hey, let me ask you this, because I'm sitting here thinking, do you think every action deserves a reaction? Do you think they should be reacting to what 50 doing, or should they just be letting certain shit be?
Absolutely. He in the algorithm every time he posts something.
So
I'm gonna jump on it every time. Every time you say something or you mention anything slick or underhanded, or I'm saying something, nigga.
So you thinking that's why the reactions is coming, so they all can stay in the algorithm? Because like I think about it, like Jay-Z don't respond. Beyonce won't respond. Certain people ain't gonna respond at all to anything that's being said in the media. You know what I'm saying?
They already accomplished everything they need to accomplish. They don't need to speak or say a word. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as Jim and
you think they want to be in the algorithm?
I ain't even gonna say Papoose, because Papoose is almost forced to say something. You say something about my lady, I'm gonna say something because I don't know who you think I am, nigga. But he calling that nigga chumps and all types of stuff. Papoose is almost ready to take it to the streets. I could tell. But I just think
I feel like they just making 50 more popular.
I think he's just more popular than all of them together. And
well, if you look at it, the younger generation is now seeing more 50.
What song or what album just got 2 billion streams on YouTube?
In the club.
That nigga just still winning and winning and winning. So
yeah, because he's relevant. You know what I mean? He's always doing some kind of, you know, movie or show project. Got a movie coming out. They got a TV show coming out.
Shit, he's still performing too.
He's still performing. He owns somebody's album or something.
He just dropped a new song. I just seen he just dropped a new song. Remember what I said before? Don't be surprised. He dropped the album.
Song hard. I heard it. Song hard.
Don't be surprised he getting ready to drop an album or something, because he dropped a song. And I said, all right, I'm seeing if he's throwing some shots, but he ain't throwing no shots. But I just don't want to see none of them situations end up to nothing crazy. But to be a good sport, I would like to see them get in the ring. Everybody else doing celebrity boxing, let's make it a big event.
You think it's gonna get to a level that's needed though?
And we'll get there. My thing is this: you can never tell a man how to feel about disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Or how they take a level with disrespect. You can never tell a man how to feel about that. I'm not saying that it needs to get there. I'm just saying that let's nip it in the bud. Let's nip it in the bud. I ain't gotta be saying nothing about you. You ain't gotta be saying nothing about me. Let's do this a gentleman's way and keep it pushing, man. Let's keep it pushing, man. I ain't gotta be taking.
I think he tried to say that a couple of times. You know, 50 put his little thing out. He was like, "Well, I ain't got nothing else to say." But then they keep coming back.
They also say this about 52. He take the most shots at the people he like. He take the most shots at the people he like to, I guess, to get for them to get an eye on them. So,
he said all the time he ain't got no beef with them, you know.
It's not real beef, and I know that's how he look at it. Like this ain't no real beef, man. This some internet stuff.
But if they stop, I'm sure he'll stop.
No. Hell no. 50? Hell no. The petty in him, he gonna record conversations. If you try to call him and try to cease the war, oh man, he gonna put your ass on blast. Hell no. You didn't see how he did Big Meat? He annihilated their whole family, man.
He finished that nigga with a fatality.
He finished him with the fate. I don't even hear about the Meats no more. Little Meat or Big Meat. You don't even hear about them no more.
No.
Hell no.
And you know it's crazy that's not
50 fight different. 50 fight different. He fight legally. He fight all type of shit.
Hey Keith, you want to know and you want to keep it real? You know how Rick Ross really survived 50? he got into other businesses other than music. If he didn't do that and rely strictly on music, 50 Cent would have finished him too.
What is Rick Ross doing now, though?
He got all these checker franchises and
Wingstop
franchises.
Wingstop. Mm-hmm.
He got checkers too.
Like you said, lemon pepper wings.
Yeah, he heavy on that. I'm talking about like over 100 stores or something like that. Like
Well, it's good he had something to fall back on. He made
I was
a
just
name.
about to say, are we saying Rick Ross not relevant as a rapper no more? Is that what we saying?
When the last
What
time
was
Rick
the
Ross
last
put out
thing he
some
did?
music?
Damn, we might need to say that for Freestyle Friday. Damn.
What was the last thing he did? Do he even
Ricky
perform
Rose?
anymore?
Yeah, he's still performing stuff.
Rick Ross was a better writer. I mean, he's a good artist too, but he was a better writer because he did so much stuff that people probably don't even where he.
I mean, I know his name, but I couldn't tell you what any of his songs are.
Damn,
I would like to know who Rick Ross actually had around him to make him say, "Yo, you know what? Let's take some monies and start investing into these franchises because this music shit ain't gonna last for long because everybody don't do it. Everybody don't
Shaq
do it.
told him to do that. You know, Shaq is big on franchises and buying into businesses.
Man, Shaq next level, man.
Man, Shaq can buy some shit as soon as he see. Oh, I like that. Let me buy that whole thing.
Keith said he learned that being the CO. Officer Ricky.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, I thought that was going to end his career. Him being the CO. He didn't do nothing to his career.
But that should have let you know right there how people feel about music. Right? They don't care if you ratted. They don't care if you was the cops. If the music is good, we rock with you. They don't care about your real status or if you really was in the street. He took that street shit the best. Nigga went to school his whole life.
I mean, it's a lot of them. A lot of the rappers they ended up, being exposed for not being in the street, really. Going to private schools and having silver spoon background.
Hey, man, we got to, before we go on, man, and talk about this guy, Trump, man, I'm not starting no trouble today with Trump or nothing. I just want to know people's thoughts, but we're going to have this word of the day and see what this word is, man. Somebody see what this word of the day is. Dipnosophist. This is the word of the day by brother Ty with the Y.
Ty came through with a word of the day. A person that's skilled in table talk. Oh, say that word again, E.
Dipnosophist.
It's not die. Am I bugging?
Dipnosophist. No, it's not die. It's dip. That's why I got the pronunciation right there with the.
I said that. I ain't even peeped that. Anything I can really read that shit, but that's just said. That did say dip.
Dipnosophist. Good word, dipnosophist.
How would you use that in a sentence?
A person that's skilled in table talk. LBZ, you a dipnosophist. Say it again, E.
Dipnosophist. A dipnosophist. How can you say this in a sentence? A person skilled at table talk.
I mean, that'll be all of us, right? Because we on this phone.
Yeah, I guess we're all skilled dipnosophists. We're not.
So we can say,
skilled,
a podcast is generally
could be.
Focuses on the dipnosophist people.
Aaron says, sound it out again. It's dipnosophist. Dipnosophist.
Dipnosophist.
Hey, Ty with the Y, man. I ain't gonna forget you gave me another good one, man. I already got that in the round, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother.
Dipnosophist. Dipnosophist.
Yeah, you got it, brother.
Okay, I got a sentence. It says, I got a sentence. So, at every dinner party, he emerged as the Nacifist, quoting literature and films between courses.
Oh, that's Ty. That's Ty all the way.
Or the witty host, a true dipnosopist, kept the conversation lively with anecdotes and philosophical debates until the final course.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
He's a lyricist and a dipnosopist.
What? What is this? A dissa? What is it? A diss of what?
Dipnosopist.
Yeah.
He said that's a spelling bee word. It's definitely a spelling bee word. Yeah, I would love to see somebody spell this dipnosopist.
Because they'll be out there talking about DIP, NA, all twisted. But yeah.
I would have left the E. I would have just went straight DIP, dipnosopist.
That's how I was trying to spell it earlier when Fly was trying to spell it. And I'm like, what the hell? And I had to look at the pronunciation of it, and I said, dip. Oh, so the E is completely silent.
I thought it was die.
Well, yeah. I can
What
see
the heck?
now die.
Y'all see what's going on? Hours after Venezuela operation, U.S. sent warning to governments of Mexico, Cuba, and Colombia that their countries could be next. Now, Marco Rubio answered the question: is the Cuban government the Trump's administration's next target? Marco Rubio, the Cuban government is a huge problem. I think they're in a lot of trouble. Yes. Now we headed out to Cuba. That's what we saying. So what are we? I don't.
Hey, you seen the Colombians in them? Some people ain't rocking with what's about to happen. They about to team up.
It's a lot of people not rocking with it, but it is people in Venezuela who was celebrating, and I understand that too because they said he was kind of like a dictator.
They said he's
a dictator, yeah.
But we don't have the power. I mean, we obviously got the power, but we don't have the
jurisdiction.
Right. We don't have the right.
Yeah.
To
the legal right to go over there
and do that. What we did. What's up, brother? Ty with the Y. I just did your word of the day, dipnosopist, and that was a good word for you. You said, "Yeah, let me get something that represents me." That is a good word, my brother.
Hey, I hope y'all learning something, man.
Hey, man, I already got it in it. I already got it in something, man.
I think everybody here is a dipnosopist. I like how you pronounce it properly the first time. We all skilled at table talk. That's why we on this podcast. If you feel like you are a dipnosopist, we ask you to start your platform and go out and be great. Don't act like we never taught you nothing. This is Hood Webster tapping in.
Absolutely. Hey, Keith, I agree.
The Hood Webster.
I agree, but I somewhat disagree. I'm gonna say disagree. I agree, and I got a little more to add on to that. I agree that they're in expansion mode, but I agree they on bully takeover mode.
Hey, what we were just talking about, though, I told y'all. What me and Scale was just saying to y'all the other day.
Yeah, I was just saying it.
We are in bully takeover mode, man.
We are straight patent pockets right now.
And man, first of all, I didn't know. I knew they had a lot of oil, but I didn't. They had the largest oil reserves in the world, and now we're in control of them.
As an American, you got to be proud,
man.
You got to be proud
at the strides people are willing to go to.
Hey,
for your needs at
you
home.
will be surprised that it is some people out here proud. Listen to this guy now.
Tonight and early today, at my direction, the United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela. Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and sea, was used to launch a spectacular assault. And it was an assault like people have not seen since World War II.
Oh, my God.
It was a force against a heavily fortified military fortress in the heart of Caracas to bring outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro to justice. All Venezuelan military capacities were rendered powerless as the men and women of our military, working with U.S. law enforcement, successfully captured Maduro in the dead of night. We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition.
Hey, yo, can somebody tell me Maduro crimes? What are the crimes that because he should be in court today. He in court. He was right in the jail where Diddy was just at. But he should be going to court today.
Apparently he was not elected. It was an illegal election or something like that.
So they took a legal election. They took basically what Trump tried to do.
Right.
So
that's what he did.
If we, because I got a video here too that says, Trump said, yeah, the people, they wanted them gone and this, that, and the third. And I said, shit, if we wanted you gone, could somebody come remove you? And come put you in their president in their prison?
Basically, Russia, the B-man, helped Maduro get into office, apparently, so that he could be an ally to Russia. Same as he did for Dumpy Man. That was the whole election fraud type thing that was going on.
Yeah, and Russia definitely, Russia, Iran, China, they all condemning, what took place. But I rather listen to my man Bernie, because he don't nobody tell it like Bernie. Oh, y'all can't hear that, right?
Trump has once again shown his contempt for the Constitution and the rule of law. Let's be clear. The President of the United States does not have the right to unilaterally take this country into war, even against a corrupt and brutal dictator like Maduro. The United States does not have the right, as Trump stated this morning, to run Venezuela. Congress must immediately pass a war powers resolution to end this illegal military operation and reassert its constitutional responsibilities. Trump's attack on Venezuela will not make the United States and the world safer. Quite the contrary. This brazen violation of international law gives a green light to any country on earth that may wish to attack another nation to seize their resources or change their governments. This is the horrific logic of force that Putin used to justify his brutal attack on Ukraine. Trump and his administration have made it clear that they want to revive the Monroe Doctrine, a belief that claims that the United States has the right to dominate the affairs of the hemisphere. They have spoken openly about controlling Venezuela's oil reserves, the largest in the world. Let's make no mistake about it. This is rank imperialism. It recalls the darkest chapters of U.S. interventions in Latin America, which have left a terrible legacy. It will and should be condemned by the democratic world.
Man.
So we're supposed to be proud, though. Okay.
I was about to say, is this a new tactic? Like, why did we go to war with Iran? It was for oil. Like, we know what we got. I don't like when people act like we don't know what's going on. Will you agree with what's going on or what? Like, I can get the debate on that, but when your country is a get it how you live kind of country, and this what y'all want to complain about oil prices? Y'all want oil prices to go down? Let's go get some oil. And then you be like, well, why'd y'all go get their oil? What you want us to do? Make some oil or go get some oil? What you want us to do? You want us to pay for their oil, then the taxes go up. Then you'll complain about taxes going up. Now,
just like they say, yo, we need somebody to do. Just like they said, we need somebody to do this work. Let's go make these people slaves. Like, this shit is dead wrong. Dead wrong. Hey, Trump, you're dead wrong. What is wrong out here, yo? Like
that's why y'all got this more. See, that's what I'm saying. The moral compass that y'all have is a humane thing. It's not a country thing. Like y'all saying, like as a country, we're supposed to be more humane when the history doesn't reflect our country being humane at all. So I don't understand that.
I could agree with that.
Right.
I could agree with that, Ty. I could agree with that, but
so we're not supposed to learn from history. We're not supposed to want to do better than we did before.
I'm saying learning from history is understanding your history. The history has been.
We understand.
And
why does
everything? Just because we're saying now, we see that wasn't right. It wasn't right to do that. So it's not right. We can say it's not right to do it now.
All right, so somebody, and I don't want to say move, like this not, don't take like how we said the other day, like you're supposed to move. I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying is there's something called the American way. Like that's the American way, like apple pie and baseball, right? That's the American way. If you don't like the traditions of the Americans, we could say, well, basketball is better than sweet potato pie is better than that. Well, go do that shit over there. But over here, the American way is baseball and sweet potato pie. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry. How we do stuff here is violence and moral questionable, like things. That's just how it is here. How it's always been.
My thing would be, my fight back would be, what's wrong with peace? What's wrong with trying to get things done with peace?
Ain't no money in peace. It's a capitalist
country. Brutally just take everything they own. Like you act like you're about to go make it better for the Venezuelan people. That shit ain't cool, yo. Like I understand.
So when you're supporting this, when you're supporting stuff like this, and yes, if we are going to benefit from this takeover, if the people, me and you, are going to benefit from it, that's a big if, right? Because shit don't trickle down. We don't usually see the benefit of these. It goes to the corporations who don't share that wealth with the people. So we're supporting something that will not benefit us in the long run. As a citizen of this country, we're supporting getting the billionaires richer, giving them more power to conquer. While we still are in the same place that these other people in these countries are.
Let me ask this. Is he acting as if he's going to help Venezuelan people?
He didn't say, I don't know. He didn't say anything specific about
some more videos. We'll get to that.
Because I was about to say, we all know they're not welcome here. He's not welcome here. So is he attempting to go help them there? Is that what he's making it look like he's doing?
Yeah, that's what they trying to say.
That's not, I mean,
I haven't heard him allude to anything like that.
He was talking about Maduro being this dictator or this guy that the country didn't need, and they're going to take over the country.
That's the same thing they said about Saddam Hussein. We got to
understand. Yeah, but the purpose for
is repetitive, and to combat what you're saying is like, if I was going to the plug to re-up and instead of paying him, I just stole it. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Yeah, like that's all profit now. And if we're in a deficit,
but that ain't right. Like, running off on the plug ain't right.
What you say?
Running off on the plug ain't right. Run off on the plug. You run off the plug on the plug. You lose the plug.
What I'm saying.
So by taking it by force, when they do happen to get it back, we'll never be able to get it by force again because they gonna learn from their mistake.
We'll find another lick, B. It's a hey yo. I don't know what y'all got going on.
Hey Keith, I see what you're saying. Show me peace in nature, but it ain't no rules in nature or peace in nature, but it's rules in the world.
It is order in nature.
And it's peace. It's because that's how they made it. They made all these laws. They made international laws. They did like
what's the rules in nature? Survival of the fittest. It's a food chain in nature. Predators win.
What are we lacking that we need to survive?
You keep saying it. In nature, it's survival of the fittest, but we made it's not nature, our nature, because we have rules. I can see you saying animals and shit like that in the wilderness or whatever the case may be, but our nature is we have rules and laws that we abide by.
I think people are way more animalistic than they care to admit to. That's just my take.
That's why we got rules and laws and all that other stuff. Because if we didn't, we would be acting other than
lawless.
Exactly.
We have a government. We elect representation for a reason. We have a constitution for a reason.
I'm just saying, Keith, that it's funny that we can go and bully all these countries or bully countries and a person can't even be here. You going around looking for anybody in the date kids that might be illegal, anybody in the nail shops, the doobie spot. Like, come on, man. Trump is out of pocket, man. and we know it, man. He is out of bounds.
He said y'all was serving tea when they wrote the Constitution.
We weren't even serving tea. What were we doing? Under somebody's boot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why. That's why I said the high ground that y'all want to take, the high ground that y'all want the U.S. to take has a road they never taken. They never choose the high ground. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand why y'all don't expect this stuff. I ain't saying respect this stuff, but definitely expect. And
no, we don't expect it of the U.S. It was expected of this president.
The U.S. has this reputation, not this president. The U.S.
Not necessarily, because we've never acted before without other countries in agreement.
We haven't acted without what?
We've not acted before without other countries. So when you talk about Iran and all these other wars, there were other countries participating in that because it was a unified front. This was a sole U.S. takeover.
Yo, do we still got UN? Like, is that still a thing? United Nations?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me play this video real quick.
I was gonna say, so how this shit happen then?
Because we have a dictator.
But we ain't the only country with a dictator.
Yeah, we're not the only country with a dictator, but we're the only country with a democracy that has been taken over by a dictator.
We just got.
And I wanted to ask this because I thought about this last night. I said, "Yo, I wonder when his term over if they should impeach him, being that he broke a lot of laws since he's been in presidency this time already. He done broke a lot of laws. Will they arrest this dude and put him in prison?"
When you feel the House and the Senate with Republicans who are on his side and benefiting from all of this tyranny, it's not going to happen.
You got to respect the move. You got to respect the move from a war standpoint. If you're going to come in there and clean shop, put all your people in proper position to protect yourself, move how you want to move, and actually be who you choose to be, you got to respect it because he ain't just kill nobody. Motherfuckers did vote him in there. You know what I'm saying? So don't blame. When somebody say be all you could be, he believed it. And that's what I take from this story. This is a be all you could be example. And he's trying to be all he could be.
Let me play this video real quick. I mean, I got like 3 more videos. Two more.
More about the U.S. raid that took down Nicolas Maduro, a raid that Democrats back in Washington are claiming was illegal. Charlie D'Agata is traveling with the president. He's in West Palm Beach for us again tonight. Charlie?
Oh, I thought
Good evening, Tony. We're learning tonight that the Venezuelan military has formally recognized this interim government, and that is an important step forward, while also condemning the U.S. military for killing Maduro's security team, in their words, in cold blood.
As day broke in Caracas, the people of Venezuela awoke to an uncertain future, with smoke rising and the remains of the Maduro regime still on display. The quiet streets reflected uncertainty about who was in charge after President Trump said the U.S. would run Venezuela until elections are held. His Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, told Face the Nation's Margaret Brennan that military assets in the region remain poised for more action and that the oil quarantine will continue.
that remains in place. And that's a tremendous amount of leverage that will continue to be in place until we see changes, not just further the national interest of the United States, which is number one, but also that lead to a better future for the people of Venezuela.
The Trump administration is counting on Maduro's former deputy, Delcy Rodriguez, now sworn in as the new president, to do what they tell her, and she was put on notice today in an interview Trump gave The Atlantic magazine. If she doesn't do what's right, Trump said, she's going to pay a very big price, probably bigger than Maduro. Rodriguez has so far condemned the U.S. raid and insisted that Maduro, seen in custody in New York, is the legitimate leader of Venezuela. Democrats in Washington,
You mute, E.
Are we saying because our government is saying that he took over leadership illegally, that's what's saying? Because the vice president is saying he is the legitimate president of Venezuela. So I'm trying to understand who's telling the truth. Right? It seems that's what she just said, right? That's what she just said. He is the legitimate leader and president in Venezuela, right?
That's what she said. This is a get down. This ain't, y'all want him to be politically correct, bro. He just trying to tell y'all what y'all want to hear, but we know what's going on.
No, Trump tell us, yeah, we know what's going on, but Trump been pretty much tell us exactly what's going on. We're going over there, whether you like it or not, and you know, that's how he on it.
I mean, at this point, I'm just like, you know, ain't shit I can do about it. I mean, if they come, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Hey, you gonna call Venezuela like, I ain't got shit to do with that?
I ain't got shit to listen. Leave North Carolina out of this shit, because I ain't got nothing to do with this.
And they already started in North Carolina, LB. They already trying to pop shit off out here.
Listen. Go after them red ones. Go on, find them, and you pop them off. You leave us alone, because we ain't want none of this.
I just don't. Like, if he's doing this already, we already know.
We ain't gonna see no benefit. I promise you, I can't see how we gonna see a benefit from this.
Is it true that? Is it true what they saying on social media that Trump is the first president in U.S. history to bomb 7 countries in 1 year?
I'm just saying
on his own, yeah.
What are y'all here trying to do? Yeah, we coming there, we coming there, we coming there. We letting y'all know. We just trying to give y'all a heads up.
Nah, look, but it's like what Tyler was saying. He feel like our army, like, hey, listen, bro, it's all, what would y'all want to do? We coming for everybody. Anybody act crazy, we got the toughest army. I got the toughest game. That's how he definitely moving. Let's be always clear of that. I wish anybody act crazy. I just want to know, should we be prepared for an attack, dog? Because the way shit looking is looking like somebody gonna be upset and somebody gonna try to cross those borders, man.
Negative.
It might be somebody here. That's what we just be saying. Somebody in North Carolina is about to try to act crazy. One of our citizens.
Play one more video, man. I was searching all the news. I'm gonna just play one more video.
Rejected as a front for regime change. Now, an attempt by the US to coerce his allies that remain in power. Mr. Trump's top diplomat, Marco Rubio, long a hawk on Venezuela, says its leaders have to end drug smuggling and let in American oil companies.
We are not going to be able to allow in our hemisphere a country that becomes a crossroads for the activities of all of our adversaries around the world. We just can't allow it. We can't have a country where the people in charge of its military and in charge of its police department are openly cooperating with drug trafficking organizations. We're not going to allow that. These things are direct threats to the United States.
The raid on Maduro's compound amounts to the US's most controversial intervention in Latin America in 4 decades. Mr. Trump has claimed the country's Vice President, Delcy Rodriguez, has agreed to comply, pressing her with a new threat today that if not, she could pay a bigger price than Maduro. It followed her defiant public comments.
If there's something that the Venezuelan people and this country have very clear, is that we will never again be slaves, is that we will never again be a colony of any empire of whatever kind.
A US armada, says President Trump, is off the Venezuelan coast, the result of a months-long military build-up. It is now being used to impose an effective oil embargo on the country, and he says they're prepared to strike again if necessary.
This is a real bully tactic. Yeah, we'll strike again. Y'all don't get it together. First of all, they said they have 5 wanted people there. And somebody asked them, I ain't gonna play that video. We only got 10 minutes left, but somebody asked them why they didn't get them. They said, because we got the main guy. I'm trying to understand what this guy really was doing. We got the main guy, but y'all got guys that's really there, that's wanted on the FBI's most wanted, and y'all had a chance to get them. Why y'all ain't get them?
We got the boss.
Why are we even concerned?
I don't know. Man.
Like how he said, bro, y'all are open port for our enemies, bro. We don't. If you doing,
we don't care about no damn drugs. Let's just let that out.
I was about to say, because that's what he just
we
made it
don't
look
care
like.
About no damn drugs.
Yeah. Y'all in bed with the cartel. We can't have it. That's basically what I just heard just now.
Right. Y'all got open door policy for everybody.
With the cartel, we can't have it.
Yeah.
We gonna shut this shit down right now.
Hey, Keith, that ain't really my concern. If they could, if we could, if somebody would bomb us or whatever the case may be. My concern is why we bombing other people. Why these people humans? It's such thing as humans. Like we don't have our human rights is down. Like we see so much death and shit going on in America that it's like. Whatever, man. Go ahead and bomb them niggas. Take whatever they got, man.
It's situated us, and people, I want to say what I want to say it, but I don't want to say it, right? But I'm gonna say this: people always saying we the biggest, baddest country or whatever. We got the military. Y'all forget that it's that way because over the decades we convinced these other countries to give up their weapons. In return, we will be the force to represent you, and you. So now what we're doing is, now we got I got your shit out the way. Now we can go and take over. That's what they're saying. How long do you think this is going to last where we're able to have these relationships? It's not. So yes, if we started in bully mode with Venezuela, we got to continue it regardless of whatever happens.
I actually think we're gonna lose a lot. I think we're gonna lose.
We got to continue it because if we don't, we're gonna be up shit's creek.
I think we're gonna lose relationships though over this.
We already lost relationships.
Everything that's going on.
This is what I'm about to say.
It's done. So we got to start, continue on this process. All our relationships are done.
Y'all saying
because these other countries that ain't even war with us now see what we're about based on these actions. They already see what we're about. You think they're gonna trust us? No.
Yeah, we're not in the business of trying to keep too many. Like that's why I think the confusion is. Oh, we're not gonna be able to do. We could just go take that shit. We don't have to be diplomatic.
I mean, evidently,
we can take it now because they've given them up over the decades. We can take them now.
People in the chat that heard me say earlier that people was cheering, and it was people that was mad people against it. Mad people cheering, mad people against it. But the people that's cheering, I don't think they even understand what they're cheering for.
Not when they see what he coming with.
What they cheering for, but we'll see, man. Like you know what I'm saying.
We ain't got a choice.
They living in a real.
I mean, like we in it now.
They definitely cheering. There was a lot of people who wanted them out of there.
Yeah, they was cheering.
Obvious. It was mad people cheering. They obviously wanted him out of there. But it was mad people saying that they was not with what America is doing and they willing to fight for their country. Like so.
Yeah, that's why I was about to say. I did see the Colombian president, whoever she was, reach out to the other Latin countries like, yeah, what we doing? We can't be letting this go on. You know what I mean? Damn.
China, Iran, they all got some stuff to say.
Y'all get your war gear on. The draft is coming.
Like I said, I never really paid that much attention to politics and all this type of stuff like that. Like maybe the war in Iraq, the war, Desert Storm, maybe stuff like that I was able to like, but not really understand what was going on. Now you sit around and you understand what's going on. You're like, damn, yo, we going to war because we going to bully people shit. We keep going to war.
That was what that was about. Going over there, Iraq to get their nuclear weapons because they wouldn't give them up. They were threatening to bomb Iraq. So
and this is what I'm saying. So when I realized, like, yo, hold up. So we going to war not because of what they saying we going to war for. They going over there trying to take the people's stuff, and they going over here tearing up countries, killing people, and cheering about it. And people, Black Americans anyway, that's how I feel, that sees this and see these people and see these guys, because that's how I look at it with myself. See these guys invading these countries, it just makes me think of Africa. Like these guys still think they could just bully the land and just do this stuff. And we sit here cheer more. Yeah, we got the greatest country. Yeah, they did that to your ancestors back in the day too. They invaded the land and went and did all that shit, and they still doing it now with 2026.
It was more niggas turning on niggas back then than it was the white man.
I ain't talking about the niggas turning on nothing. See, I'm just talking about
conquering is
the mindset of the conqueror.
Human
since you talk about conquering, I'm talking about the mindset of the conqueror and the mindset of the conquered. The mindset of the conquered should never be rooting for a person to be conquering anything or a land to be conquering anything. We've been conquered before. We just don't realize it or remember it. Right? Because it wasn't us. It was our ancestors, and we shouldn't have to worry about it, whatever the case may be. But they telling you that at any time that they want, they can go do this shit again. They showing us. And I ain't cool with it, me personally.
I ain't saying I'm necessarily cool with it. I just understand that's the way of the world. That's the way of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, LBs, let me ask y'all this. If somebody came and grabbed Donald Trump right now and took him back to another country and did all of this, would y'all be okay with it?
How many of us going in the street to celebrate? Just like it was celebrated for Maduro.
But still in all, y'all would be cool with somebody coming on American soil.
Man, get that nigga out of here, man.
Y'all wouldn't want nobody to have that power over our country. Let's be clear. Man, y'all wouldn't want that, yo.
So why are we cool with our country? Why are we cool with our country having that power over another country?
I agree with you saying, but I'm looking at it from both standpoints, because if we say Donald Trump is a dictator and somebody feels as though like, oh, we got to get him out of office. They don't like him over there. Let's get him out of office. Would you want to not go with it the way we handle our democracy by voting and things like that? Would you want somebody to come into America and just, how would you feel?
Not giving nobody no ideas, right? But what's the difference of me and the both ties getting together and say, yo, enough is enough. We've been broke too long. We in debt. Let's go hit all the banks. What's the difference? Somebody tell me. We should be locked up if we go and hitting the banks, right? Kicking the door and taking all the money and all the gold bars and all the stocks and bonds and all that. We should be in prison, right? Right or wrong? I'm just asking. What is the difference in what they doing and what an average criminal would do that's sitting in jail for the rest of his life?
They free and oppressed people.
They gotta free.
Man, we don't know if these people oppressed. Ty, this is what I'm be saying. Like, we be saying stuff, but we don't be knowing that the people are oppressed, because you got these people over here saying, yeah, that he needed to be gone. We wasn't able to make the type of money we need to be making. Then you got these people over here saying, why is America over here?
That's the same thing here.
Death to America.
The same thing here. Some niggas saying they like him, some niggas saying they don't like him. Y'all saying dictator and he's oppressing y'all, we gonna come relieve y'all of y'all oppression. We are.
We had time. Well,
I'm gonna say I understand, Fly. I definitely, I get it. I wouldn't want nobody to come over here and let us use our own judicial processes and democracy to handle the business. So yeah.
I'm just saying, with acts of war and acts of things like that, and we're gonna go after this, is that shit, when you're looking at this, if we see our country being criminals, why what make the guys that are criminals make them want to stand down and say, man, I ain't doing no crime?
Damn, that's breaking news.
When you see your country doing all the crime in the world.
Breaking news. The fancy did get fired.
Yeah, we knew he was getting up out of here. They needed to get him out of there. Yo, man, I am a Motor mess, the Have-Nots mascot. One portion of the Band of Brothers Morning Show. Thanks for tuning in with us, man. I see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. We will get back to you. See y'all tomorrow. 100.
LBZ, y'all holding it down for the ladies behind the Band of Brothers Morning Show. Thank y'all for joining in. Make sure y'all hit those likes. Tune in tomorrow. Have another great show planned for you.
Hey, yo, you just being serenaded by the sweet sounds of the South Side. I'm tired with the
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative of the South. Appreciate everybody tuning in with us today. We'll have another action-packed show for you tomorrow. We love y'all. Thanks for tuning in, man. Like, subscribe, share, follow the page. See y'all tomorrow.
Monday, be great.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder if doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do. I'm about to stop folding. I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living. I love what I do. If I do what I need, that's believe I'ma do it for you.
Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.